Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Zero City. As I've been saying many times recently, it has been a while. I do apologize again for the extra long break. For those of you that have been following me on Discord, you know that I had something pop up that definitely took my time away. I was asked to help coach my daughter's softball team, so that has kept me fairly busy for the last couple months. The season is now wrapped up, so I'm hoping to have a little bit more time, get back into videos, and we got events going on everywhere, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and start covering the new event we have here, the Gloomy Weekend, and a couple other things. And I'm sure I'll add in some points here and there about, what's been keeping me busy and projected plans and stuff like that for the channel and things like that. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and jump in. So like I said, we have the Gloomy Weekend going on. We have a new prototype event live. I got a bunch of collections to finish. So I'll open those up, see if we can't get lucky today. I don't usually do that on the first video, but this is a couple days into the event, so maybe I'll have a chance to get lucky there. The game itself, all of the My games was down for a while. Hustle Castle, Zero City, and American Dad. They got removed from the iOS App Store, and nothing was going on. No events were going on because people couldn't, buy passes and stuff like that. You can buy premium if you ran out, which is a problem I ran into. So trying to play this game without premium was extremely painful. But they got all that sorted out. Everything's back up and running. And with that, they went ahead and just dumped all the events in all the games. So I'm actually trying to play Hustle Castle, Zero City, American Dad, as well as Broyalty, which I haven't really covered on the channel. I recorded a couple of videos, but they didn't turn out so well. So also have an event going on there. So trying to grind all of those events at the same time. It's keeping things fairly busy, but making some progress in all of them. So that is good. So with everything going live, and now that people can buy stuff again, we have Merchant's Auto Store. We can take a quick look at that. Nothing all that excited in my opinion. And we also have the Spy Market. So they just turned everything on all at the same time. And we have a game update said new infantry set now available. We might take a look at that. Not sure. It's not really the point of the video. I've personally haven't even taken a look at it, to be honest with you. Oh, since we said it, let's just go take a real quick look here. See, which one? Oh, it's up top. I forgot. I get all my games confused of where everything is. I'm going to go ahead and kick one of these off again, trying to spend some uranium so I don't lose it. All right, come on. So yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time right now because we'll do some comparisons later and see what's what. The main thing is where do we get some of these things from? So we'll cover that in another video. Not going to do that today. All right, so let's go to our visitors here. So here we go. Here's our Wandering Merchants. I always buy premium, which I actually had stopped that for a while. So that's at a nice discounted price at 50% off. Not bad. And there's a bunch of other random stuff. I've talked about that in many other videos in the past. It's all the same stuff. We got our Spy Market up here. Again, if you missed an event, you can buy some of these things. And I mentioned this in my Hustle Castle video as well, but I stopped buying, I think I mentioned this previous one as well, but I stopped buying premium event passes for pretty much all of them. There could be some instances when I do, but with all the games, it was just getting super expensive. And then all the gear I would end up getting because of that, it would pretty much just sit in my inventory and never use it anyway. So it seemed like a pretty big waste of money, or a pretty easy place for me to remove some spending that isn't necessary. So I stopped buying all those event passes, but now that we have the Spy Market here, if there is some item that ends up being like a meta item, like back in the day, the Robbie Assault Rifle was good. We have the single barreled machine gun. This was meta for a while, so it's taken a while, especially in this game. It's even slower, but all those items end up coming here. So if you miss something by not getting a premium pass, you can go ahead and buy that later, and you can buy the cryptos, spend the money on the cryptos instead of spending the money on the passes. Or if you earn enough cryptos from other stuff, then obviously you'd be set. So that is going to be kind of my direction for a while, and why I'm not always getting the passes anymore. So the event itself, here we go. We are 11 days to go, so I believe we're on the 4th day. I have 121 collections. We'll open a few of those up. I didn't even look at this screen, but yeah, I was pretty sure I completed them all in the last event. So we got 3 new prototypes here. We have the diagnostic prototype. We are adding that to a weapon based on the Ranger weapon. We have the stabilization prototype and the calibration prototype. So for me, I've mentioned this many times in the past, I'm still running at the 94 bracket, so I only have 3 level 100s. So a lot of these prototypes I can't use anyway. I try to figure out what's best for each of my people. But if I just pick somebody here at random, not random actually, it's one of my 100s, you can see I have many of them just sitting here in my inventory, not even being used. Got some smaller level ones, which I could use for my 85s, because I have 85s, but I think this one's even smaller. Yeah, it's a 60. So I could go ahead and put that on like a lower level person. I think my squad has a level 60 in here this is my main squad, and I have a level 60. So, but what that does, that really increases the power. I'm trying to keep my power as low as possible, and that's why I have this set up here. And putting that prototype on is just going to increase the power. It might give me a little bit more functionality, but probably not tons, especially not at that level. So, still trying to keep things low. My overall power has gone up a touch. I think I've been running at the low 10 millions. I'm up to about 10.5 here. 10.7, ooh, I'll be even a little more still. And a lot of that's just slowly creeping up by, going up here and leveling up some of my items here with my enhancements, as well as, oh, come on, very slow here. Leveling, adding some field kits and leveling them up as well. So I've mainly just been focusing on my reptile, trying to get that to level 30 so I can take advantage of these items here. Damage enhanced by 10,000 for 6 seconds. That's really what I'm aiming for. This takes a lot of wood. It's kind of expensive, so slowly working my way up there, and all that's increasing my power. So that's why my power's getting up there, but still focusing on the specific attributes for each fighter. So overall power's up to, or my historic high is up to 10.8. That's just based on what I'm doing going into the railroad, but that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and open up a couple collections and see if we can get lucky. I don't expect to, especially since I only have 3 to get. I don't expect to get anything here, but maybe we'll get something good. We'll see how painfully slow. We'll do like 2 or 3 on each of them here. I'm not going to do the times 10. Oh yeah, one of the other things I'm trying to do is there's some new levels you can do for, let's go pop out here because we'll see. As you can see, I'm up to level 58 now, and I've been doing that by leveling up my kitchen, or not my kitchen, my refrigerator. It's up to level 12 right now, so I can store 1.5 million in food, and I'm aiming for level 13, so I can start storing 2 million in food. Comes in handy when you get events and stuff like that going on. So I'm leveling up all my other stores, so I'll have enough so I can go ahead and update my refrigerator. And I believe up to this point, yeah, we're maxed out here in our vault. So we got level 13 vault maxed out. We have wood warehouse is on the last update here, so level 8 is the max there. And the next thing we're aiming for here is to max out the steel warehouse, which would give us enough, almost 15 million, so then we can have enough of that to start leveling up. Oh, not that one, this one. So that'll put us up to level 59, level 60 once all is said and done. Probably many other items I could update, but I'm not. I'm just going to leave them undeveloped for the moment. So with this event, I am trying to get enough ironwood and cash to do here. I just click on here to try and track my progress. So if I would spend cryptos is 6.2 thousand to get the resources. So that I just track the number of cryptos that would need to be spent and don't really spend them, but so as we get more items here, we'll get some of that. And some of those chests we get for the event also gives us some of that stuff that we need as well. But as you all know, most of the items here, one of the other games, it doesn't keep popping up at the top every time, but they still do that in Zero City. It's really a pain. think that's a royalty thing. It'll keep you right at the same level, so you don't have to keep going up and down all the time, or moving back down to where you want to go. It remembers where you were. But this right here, this is Zero City seems to be the worst at this. When you open up these chests where you don't get much, obviously you don't get much, and that's, you know, by design. But Zero City seems to be the worst at giving you just complete junk. When you don't hit anything, you really don't hit anything in this game. My inventory is packed full of all this stuff I don't really need. Maybe one day I'll go in there and clean some of that up. Not really a rhyme or reason. I'm trying to go through all of them. I was doing like 3 on each of them, but now I think I'm going to bring it down to like 10. Stop. I'll slow it down if something interesting pops up. I think we're on consequences, I believe. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, we got our first item there. We got some decorations. We should probably go through and redecorate our shelter one of these days. Getting lots of food. Ooh, look at that. That was a whole lot of nothing. Not my normal style of how I'm doing this, but we still got 11 days to go. I already got the 100. I think I haven't heard any numbers specifically where people are getting. Oops, we went under 10 on that one. Where people are hitting the last of the prototypes, but you know, 150, 200 is more than likely where it's going to be. I know some of the events in the past and other games have gotten all the way up. What is this? That's interesting. Have gotten all the way up to like 300, 350. So hopefully that's not the case here, but yeah, I definitely won't get that high, but I don't expect we'll have that problem. Oh, one other thing you guys probably have noticed is I updated, this could have been before my last video as well, on the bottom of the screen I don't have that ticker running across anymore. It was, yeah, it was fine. I don't think anybody really pays attention anyway, but now I have a link to my socials. Also popped up a couple other things on here. We'll see how this works here, where, you know, asking people to subscribe to the channel. Since I haven't been making videos for a while, my subscriptions have definitely been going down, so the goal here is to start making videos more often again, in a more regular basis. For starters, I'm doing a video for all the games right now that have events going on, so I'm going to do the initial covering, and then I'll get back to regular videos of doing, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, you can click that subscribe button. Also have, like I mentioned before, my Discord. Also, you can see the link below. That is where we do our giveaways. We do those every week, running, I don't remember, we started at 250 cryptos for 10 separate winners. I think we might be up to 500 right now. Unzi has been running those for me for quite some time, so I certainly appreciate Unzi helping out and continuously doing that for all of us. So if you do want to participate in those giveaways for free cryptos, or you have been doing it, thank you for that. Go ahead and join the Discord and go to the welcome channel and give yourself the Zero City attribute, and that'll open up the Zero City channels, and then there's a giveaway page there. So I haven't been as active on Discord lately as I should have been, for sure. Combo stepped in and has been helping out. He's been an admin there and helping out and answering all kinds of questions for everybody, so I appreciate all his help. He's been doing a great job as well, so any questions, he will likely help. Kate has been a little bit off lately, as I have been, so one of the admins will certainly help out if you got any questions. So yep, let's get back into it with that little advertisement out of the way. See if we're gonna get our calibration. I've had plenty of these events go where I've gotten over 100 before I've gotten my first prototype, so again, wouldn't be a huge surprise if I don't get anything in this video. Ooh, there we go. Need to get some of those going. Also have gotten them, and some of them I've gotten them much earlier as well, so I think I've gotten like 20 or 30 chests into it, but that's not very common. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Do we got all these yet? This would be a little bit of free premium. Ooh, oh, that was the big one. This is the, once you complete everything, you get these, which is a guaranteed legendary, but this is just a basic legendary, nothing useful. These are obviously good, the zombie assistant and the premium, and all of these used to be guaranteed zombie and guaranteed premium, but those guarantees are no more. Now it's just a chance, and as you can see, I'm over I think the last time this style event came in Hustle Castle, I also was over. I didn't get any zombies or premiums, except for the guaranteed one for the 3 days there. So, yeah, so we're getting a few cryptos here and there, but nothing else. No premium on the rest of those. Whatever, that's not why we're doing it, so. All right, so we are 38 in. We are going for this artifact up top, prototype, I guess, in this game. We'll go ahead and take a look at that as soon as we earn it. Take these down to 5 this time, I think, for everybody. Trying to open them fairly quickly, not to make this go too painfully slow. Again, good, you know, we've got a legendary item, which is great, but this isn't something I'm never going to use. Once you've been playing the game long enough and get enough legendary items, you get enough event items or arena items, those are the ones you're going to use. You're not going to use these, so I should go in and break them all apart, but I'm not going to. One time I'll do a mass breakdown of everything. All right, unrivaled chemists. So there is a bit of a strategy to opening chests once you start, once you complete a section. We can talk about that if I get there. The theory behind it is, like, say I complete the Art of War and I get my, this guy right here, I get my diagnostic prototype. The thought process would be that you go ahead and just finish every single thing in the Art of War to open up more, with the idea being that there's some tracker in the background, some kind of algorithm that the game uses that says the more chests you open, the higher the likelihood you're going to hit something in, a future chest. So if you open 100 and you didn't get anything, you have a better chance of actually getting them. So open up more. And if you're already done with this Art of War section, you're not going to get them, so they'll just open them up and increase your chest count. So, that's kind of been my theory and how I've been operating and had pretty good success with it. I know other people do that as well. If there's anything to it or not, who knows? It's entirely possible it's not. I follow a bunch of other weird things as well. I'm not doing it in this video, like I said, but for the most part, it's anecdotally it seems to be something, but in reality, who knows? Don't know the code, so can't really say for sure. All right, I'm just going to pop on here for a minute. This is my normal thing where I'd open up a few, don't have good luck, and then go around here. In my mind, it would reset our luck factor when we come in. But really, I was just going to click on these guys so we don't get to be too unhappy. All right, 69 to go, 52 in, still nothing. All right, we got one here we need to do, it looks like, in Menace. Oops, apparently miscounted, that's fine. So it's 4. We got 5 here on Life of the Zombie, or Life of a Zombie. Our food's probably overflowing by this point. I should have looked at that as well when we were out there. Chemistry damage, never used that. I'm going to take a look. 8.8 million. All right, so let's do a quick check up here. So we were at 6,200 cryptos to finish this before, and now we're down to 57. So, almost 10% improvement by just opening up these collections here. All right, finish that one. Consequences. No, those are a whole lot of nothing. All right, we got some items there on the end one. We got some cash. Cash, wood, and iron. Obviously, those are the ones we're looking for. Okay. 4 of them here on professions. We are 63 in and nothing so far. All right. The bad luck continues. Actually, it's not bad luck. The normal luck continues. Ooh, there we go. 200 cryptos. That's not so bad. 300,000 cash. Good. All right. I think this is our last. That's not 5. We are not getting much here. All right. Oh, 77 and nothing. All right. Our cash is not overflowing, but it's close. Not our cash, our food. I'm going to go ahead and spend a little bit. Where's my up top here? Let's go ahead and spend up here. Just making random stuff just to spend it. And we need to go collect you. Okay, and spend this one. 650, don't have enough. Shoot. Okay. We'll go down here then. Could have just waited until I open up a few more, obviously, but not a big deal. Obviously, I need to go through here one of these times and start cashing in my rewards. Since they added this to the game, I haven't actually done any of them yet. So we've completed 20 out of 26, but haven't opened any of those up. So one of these days we'll do that in a video as well. You guys, I'm sure, are all done with all of that already. So not a surprise there to anybody. All right, so which one do we want the most? I guess it doesn't matter. We want all of them. Let's just continue from the top. All right, now I'm just gonna work my way down again. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll go a little slower this time. Boom! Look at that. First time we did open multiple ones. Very nice. Diagnostic prototype. 517,000 in cash. Very nice. All right. 1 down, 3 to go. So 82 in, and we got our first one. So now this kind of goes to what I was saying before. So our Art of War, there's nothing left in here for us to collect as far as our prototypes go. So I am going to go ahead and open all these up now just to increase our chest count. So now we'll definitely do the ×4. Legendary item. Not going to use it. I'm just going to break that one apart right now. Just because. And here's our last Art of War one. We'll open up all 5 of these. So those are all done. Alright, so now we are 92 in. That wasn't bad. What was it? 82, 87, we got our first one when we only had 3 to go. That's pretty good. Cash is definitely climbing. Upgrade down to 5,100, so we're down over 1,000 already. I don't think we'll get there by the end of this video, but maybe by the end of the event. All right, arch enemies. First chance on this one. Looking for the stabilization prototype. Nope. We'll do the same thing. ×3, get lucky again. No. That's fine. We've got 10 more chances for this one here. We'll stick with lucky number 3 and do the ×3 again. I realize that has no bearing on anything, but hey, it worked once, maybe it'll work again. Alright, our last chance in this video for the stabilization prototype. We still got 11 more days to get it, so no huge hurry here. I'm just going to open all 4 of them. Okay, nothing there. We did earn our artifact up top there. Look at that after this. Multi-purpose weapon, I think they're called here. I misspoke on that one earlier. Get all my games and terminology confused since more or less the same game, just have things working differently. Alright, 10 left. Calibration prototype. Maybe we get lucky and get 2 out of the 3 done here. times 3. Nope. Okay. And Shelter's favorite, last chance. No. Times 2 on this one. And nothing. Alright, that's fine. So we are, what, 121 in. Not bad. Not bad for me. Obviously nothing compared to these people up here, but not bad for me. We got all those quests done. Collections done. Let's go ahead and look at our new multi-purpose. This one is called the Mystic Camera. Light camera action. The unit creates a bright flash of light around themselves. All enemies take 80,000 chemical damage and are blinded for 3 seconds. Blinded enemies have a 60% chance to miss. Additionally, all enemies have their max health reduced by 10% every second for a period of 3. It'd be nice if that 10% stayed forever, but obviously it would impact me as well, so. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know if that's what people are going to use, but it could be fun to test it at some point. I'm not going to test it here in this video. Those are, I mean, for me, again, to my comment before, I only have 3 level 100, so I only have 3 multi-purposes at that level I can use, and the ones I'm using are kind of important, so it's kind of hard for me to switch off of those unless something really like meta comes out that's really important. So until then, I probably won't use any of those new things. All right, so before, let me checking this one more time. Update. So down to 45, and we think we started at 62, so we got like 25% of that off. So we need 8,000 more wood, 8 million more wood, 3 million more steel. So 8 is 17. Hey, I didn't even click on that one, did I? 17. So I guess we have enough. Yeah. I was just trying to see. I don't think I could finish it anyway until this guy is done, but I could be wrong with that. I certainly can't do this last food upgrade until then. All right, where are we? We're going to go take a look at our newest prototype, which is this one, diagnostic prototype. So we have something on this one right now. When health is critically low, trades health with the nearest enemy with the greatest amount of health. That does come in handy, so it's going to be hard to get rid of that one. Let's see what this one does for us. Oh, wait. This is for our ranger. He doesn't have anything on. That's surprising. I guess I couldn't find anything useful. Productive. Every 3 seconds, the unit takes an extra shot at their target. The shot deals 125% damage and cannot be dodged. See, for me, this one might be worth my time and effort because I'm all about damage here with this guy, and this guy's going to start doing every 3 seconds. It's only 3 seconds, though. If it was every second, that'd be a whole lot better. The unit takes an extra shot. So we'll have extra 81,000, 25% of that, so extra 100,000 damage every 3 seconds, guaranteed. That's pretty good, I'd say. But that's going to, let's test, 2.668. This is where, for me, it's the balancing factor of how much is that going to increase my powers. That puts me up 160,000 to give me an extra 100,000 damage every 3 seconds. Guaranteed, can't be dodged. That, to me, seems like that could be a good one. It could be worth it. Let's do some other tests here. So let's remove that one real quick. Oops, wrong spot. So this is my balancing act of what I do when I get these new items and whether I use them or not. Where are you going to go? This one also does not have anything, so let's see what that does and why we're not using it. More like I just forgot. Each time the unit dodges an enemy attack, they have 39,000 health restored, and their next attack deals 21,000 more damage. Okay, this, again, has the potential. Let's see how much that increases us. We're at 2.668 again. And another 160,000. So if I put both those on, I'll have an extra 320,000 in power. Not sure if I'm going to do that or not. Maybe. The real trick on that one's going to be I need to do some testing to see how often I dodge. And if I'm dodging all the time, I know it depends on who I'm fighting. But dodges aren't guaranteed. They're a chance item. So is it really worth 160,000 for a chance? And especially a dodge like once or twice per a fight, it means it's only an extra, 40,000 damage. So I don't think that's worth 160,000 in increased power. What else? This one? What's this one? That's on our weapon. We already have. This one was a meta item, I believe. Last time it was. I haven't checked recently. So I'm going to leave that one for now. In a future video, we'll go back and look at the top players and see what they're running again. So maybe I'll need to change that. But for now, it was correct. I do think I want to try this new one out, though. Let's put it back on. 160,000 increase. Every 3 seconds, a unit takes an extra shot at their target. Shot deals 125% damage. Verify this again is 80,000. So 25% of that is 20,000. So 100,000. You get into some of those arena fights are going to be about, the quick ones are 9 to 12 seconds. So that could be an extra 300,000 damage. It seems like that could be a good trade there. I think we'll do it. So where does that put us up to? 10,888, and I'm currently at 10,885. So I can do some testing right here, and it's only going to increase me by 3,000. So I think that's okay. Let's do a couple of tests here before we wrap this up, making this last part of this video go a little bit longer. All right, so I can fight myself. Let's fight still undefeated. Let's see if we can make them not still undefeated. So we have more or less the same power. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. If I can do it quick enough. Things are a little bit slower and jumpier here on the emulator. Turn that on. Alright, so... Oh, couldn't even see anything. So that was 10 seconds. We destroyed them utterly. They are no longer still undefeated, apparently. So 2.3 million. Of course, we don't really know. Oh, look at that, no dodges. So if I put that other one on in this fight, I would have had an extra 160,000 in power. So I would be at over 11 million now, which, that's a cool number, but I don't want to raise it just to raise it. And that would have gotten me nothing because I didn't do any dodges and it would not have helped. So that is why I do not like to use that one. Okay, let's go back. Let's see how high we can go up this challenging list here. Oh. Okay, not factions. Ooh. All faction members have their physical damage increased by 65%. I should check to see if this is that 80,000 I had in damage is already increased because of this, or if I actually have 65% more than the 80,000. Lots of food. You can have some food. All right, let's do squad challenge. Easy enough to test that question right there. If I remember, I'll do that in a moment. All right, so we are Naughty sponsor. We should be able to win this one as well, depending on what their setup is. So we can actually watch what happens here, see if we can see any big damage items. Everything just happens so fast, it's so hard to see anything. So we're looking for like 100,000 or something on here, but I'd have to like replay this back in super slow motion. So that was a 12-second fight. So in theory, we're still going. In theory, that's an extra 300,000-400,000 in damage. So, oh, look at that. We got a dodge in there this time. 3.5 million, 63% of the damage. All right, these loading screens are too slow. We're just going to do one or two more. I'm not going to do all of them because it's just taking too long to load. And you got to go back and I don't know why. You can't just get back into the squad challenge window. Why you got to go redo it all every time. It's kind of silly. All right, let's try. They both running the same one here. It's got my setup going. Let's try this crypto fighter. Still can't see. I saw 195,000, I think, in damage on that one. So maybe, yeah. He's not even shooting. Look at it, he's just sitting there not even shooting. What's up with that? What did he do to me that makes me not shoot? Oh, we won, which is great. Something happened where my guy was just sitting there not doing anything. But yeah, if I saw damage at like 170,000, then still did 4.6 million. One dodge again. I'm gonna have to try one more here. Still want to spot that number. Challenge. So our 10.8 million squad just took down a 14.1 million squad. Complete the game twice. All right, I'm sure we'll lose that one. Well, let's try this one. All right, so watching right here. What is this number going to be? In about 3 seconds, right about now. Oh, I guess I know why we're not seeing it there, because it's where he's shooting. I think I saw 173,000. You have to know where he's shooting. That was a mistake I kept making and why I haven't seen anything. Uh-oh, is he down? I think our ranger is down. Oh no, we're gonna lose. What's up with that? Oh, there's our ranger. Oh, there was my chance to see it and I didn't look. Yeah, I'd say that one's paying off. I think that was a good choice. Still, I'm gonna do some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more because I didn't see. Let's go back. Not back. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that top one as well because I just realized I was looking in the wrong spot the whole time. You guys are probably yelling at me the whole time. I was like, "You dummy! He's not getting damaged. You're not gonna see anything there." All right, let's try last time here. Squad challenge. And let's go back. So we beat a 15.2 million. Let's try a 16.3 million. And again, I don't know who our ranger is going to be shooting at. Somebody in the front here for the time being. All right, so now I'm looking over here, looking for a big number, 6-digit number. 167, I think I saw. 148. Obviously, we're not winning on this one, but oh, there's our ranger just sitting there not doing anything again. Yeah, we're not expected to win that fight, so I'm okay with that. We still did 3.5 million in damage. Not too bad. And then our torch is doing a bunch as well. This one really hurt us because we get a lot of damage from Psycho usually. All right, I think that was fantastic. So 167,000. So that must be the at 65%. So 65% of 80,000 is another 48. So that would put us at like 120, almost 130. Oh. And then 25% of that is 33. Not quite. So that's about 160. So yeah, that very extremely rough math. this 65% is added after, and it's not part of the number we're looking at here. So yeah, I think that is very worth it. I'll do some more testing with that. We'll talk about that and do some more working on the next video, but very excited to see that. I think I have rambled on long enough. We are at 40 minutes here in this video. I think I did the same thing in the Hustle Castle video. So thanks everybody for watching and staying with me. I know it's been up and down these last, probably the last year, I guess. So I don't expect to be here regularly, multiple videos every week. I mean, my available time is certainly much less than it was before. And I still have challenges on an ongoing basis to, balance family time and other responsibilities and stuff. But with softball season done, I should certainly have more time and will be back to a more regular schedule anyway. Then certainly couldn't have been any worse than what it was. So again, really quick one last time, click that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. Let's see if we can't get those subscriber counts reversing, as well as the Discord. You can go ahead and join there and ask any questions you got there, help out other people, other new players in there, and still continue to drive that community and push this game and help everybody out. So until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.